wanna know you, wanna feel how fast my heart would beat if you were close to me. I wanna show you, wanna let you loose inside my brain to see if you'd run or stay.
Hi loves, what is up? It's your girl AshecaLee here, back at it with another video. And in today's video, I am doing another beginner series video, and this video is gonna be about this eye look that we did today. It's pretty much a smoky eye, and I wanted to incorporate a smoky eye for my beginners out there. And this does have like a pop of color on our lid space, and I think that this look is super nice, super cute, and it's very doable for my beginners who are still learning their way around, you know, applying eyeshadow, getting the most pigment possible, and how to properly apply the shadow, what colors will work better together, you know, stuff like that, and the proper brushes to use when doing your eyeshadow so that you can get a bomb look. And in this video, I did use the Morphe 3502 palette, one of my favorite palettes. I really enjoyed the way that this turned out. I also know that you guys really enjoyed my other beginner-friendly eyeshadow tutorial that I did a while back, and I decided to do another one and make this a part of the beginner series. I know that this video is also long overdue. It's just really hard trying to figure out, you know, what video do you guys want to see, what type of content do you guys want to see from the beginner series. So I really need some help. All you have to do is just comment down below, let me know what you guys want to see in the beginner series, and I'll definitely get that out to you guys. Yeah, so if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, then definitely go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Help me help you guys by subscribing to my channel if you haven't, and become a part of this family that we have on my YouTube channel. Also give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys are excited to see how we get this smoky eye look that we have right now. And also don't be afraid to comment down below, let me know what you guys think of this look, and let me know if this video was helpful for my beginners out there. I will definitely continue to make more beginner friendly videos for you guys. And yeah, enough rambling and enough talking. Let's just jump right into the video. First things first, you know, we have our base and everything already on, and I'm up close and personal because today we are going to be doing just the eyes, and I'm going to be using the Morphe 3502 palette. I did a poll on my Instagram. If you do not follow me on there, I did a poll on there and asked which palette would you guys rather me do to create this video for you, and I got more votes for the Morphe 3502 palette. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, that is where I do most of my questions for my YouTube videos. So if you want a chance to vote, give your opinion on, you know, my videos, then go follow me on there. It'll be down in the description box below. So yeah, we're gonna be using the Morphe 3502 palette. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. It is so pretty and has a lot of nice, warm, and bright colors. You can create a lot of looks out of this palette, and yeah. So this is another beginner's video, and I know that you guys really enjoyed the last one. So that's why I'm going to do another beginner eyeshadow video. And yeah, we're just gonna get started. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and prime our eyelid, a brighter concealer, just so that my eyeshadows can have a chance to be even more pigmented. I'm gonna go in and prime my lids using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. If you do not have this concealer, then I will also recommend the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This one is in the shade Neutralizer. As you guys can see, they're pretty much like the same color. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use the NARS. As you guys can see, it's very bright, which is what we want. Now I'm gonna go in with my brush and just go ahead and lightly pat and press the concealer in my skin. So there we have it, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and do this side as well. Remember, light strokes, and we're not dragging the concealer. We're literally just tapping and pressing the concealer in our skin. Alright, so I went ahead and I did this eye off camera. As you guys can see, we have our smoky eye in full effect, and yeah, it looks really nice. We have the bright shade right here, and then we have our smokiness going on the outer corner. I think it adds a very nice gradient effect to the look, and I absolutely love it. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump onto this eye. So I'm going to go back in with the brush that we used to blend out our concealer, and I'm just going to go over any creases that I see that has formed on my eyelid. Just going to pat over the concealer, making sure that everything is all smoothed out. We're going to start off with this very warm light brown shade right here, and I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. It's very fluffy, and this is going to be our transition shade. We're going to hold our brush at the end, and we're going to apply very light circular back and forth motions. And this color is going right beneath our brow. Key to eyeshadow, of course, if you are just applying one layer to your eyeshadow, to your eyelid, it's not going to look as pigmented as it would if you added more layers. So the thing with that is that you want to be very careful with building up. It's very easy to start with very little product and build up than it is to start with a lot and take away from that and continue to build up this color. So as you guys can see over here, you can still see the transition shade above all the darkness. So that's what we want. So the next shade that we're going to use to deepen up our crease and to create some dimension and definition is this brown shade right here. We're going to go in on that brown shade with just another fluffy brush. This brush is more rounded and a bit more flat top than, you know, our other brush. As you guys can see, this brush is more rounded and fluffy all over, as opposed to this one is a bit more flat at the top but still fluffy. And this brush is going to give us the direct dimension that we need in the direct spot. So we're going to go into this shade, and don't forget to tap the excess off. And we're going to raise our eyebrow up so that we can get an even more fuller look of our full lid. And we're going to lightly, with a very light hand, kind of dust the shade in. You guys can see where my crease is right there. We're going to apply this on our crease and a little above our crease as well. Very, very lightly work in circular back and forth motions. That is the key to this look today. So throughout this whole eye look, we're going to perfect our technique of circular back and forth motion blending. So that is what's going to give us our look today. And we want to take this color very closely in our inner corner and start from the outer corner again and go in and then go back out and go back in. So as we continue to add more pigment onto our eyes, we're still going to add a bit more pressure onto our eyelids just to deepen up the look. And then you want to use a bit more pressure and start to hold your brush in the middle and go in and deepen up your crease even more without adding any more eyeshadow. We're just going to use the leftover eyeshadow on our brush and kind of maneuver the eyeshadow that is already on our eyes. So we're going to go back in with the fluffy brush that we used, and we're going to tap back into our transition shade, and we're going to go over the top just to make sure and to keep everything blended before we move on to the next step. So the next shade that we're going to use is this bright shade right here. I'm just taking it on a flat brush. This brush is from Morphe, and as well as our blending brush, and the brush that we use to deepen up our crease is from BH Cosmetics. We're using this flat brush because it'll apply the color more evenly on our lid, and we pretty much just want to pack this color on. So this is the perfect brush to do that, and it fits perfectly right on our lid. So we're just gonna go ahead and pack the shade on. We're not spreading it out, we're not swiping anything, literally just packing the shade on. And we're gonna keep on packing the color on because we want this color to be very, very, very vigilant and bright. So as you guys can see, I have a bit of fallout, which is okay. That is pretty much why I don't like doing my face before I do my eyeshadow, because I always have fallout. What you can do before you start your eyeshadow is apply some translucent powder underneath your eyes to catch any fallout that happens while you're doing your eyeshadow. So that is actually what I'm going to do right now. Now we can get back to applying more layers. Go in with our BH Cosmetics brush, the brush that we use to add definition, and we're going to go back into the brown shade and lightly go over the front of our lid. Alright, and now to add the smokiness to our eyes, we're going to go into the black shade and the brown shade that we used. So we're just going to mix these two, and I'm also going to take it on another flat brush. This brush is from BH Cosmetics, and we're just going to dip into both colors. Just because the black would be too dark and the brown will kind of balance it out. We're going to tap off the excess, and we're just going to go ahead and press the color on our outer corner. You want to be careful because the black in this palette is very, very, very pigmented. This can either make or break your look. So I'll always suggest with starting on the outer corner first and then working your way in. It's easier that way for me. So we're just going to kind of drag the shadow a bit closer like that. So we're kind of creating a winged liner with the black shadow without actually doing a wing liner. Because I know that for my beginners out there, doing wing liner is pretty much like an advanced step. So I'm going to try to avoid that, but still kind of give myself that look of having it. And again, continue to drag the eyeshadow on our lash line as close as possible, like that. So as you guys can see on this eye, we kind of created like a curve, and we're going to try to do the same thing on this eye. So we're going to go ahead and take this color in our crease area. But with this, we want to have a bit more control over the brush, so we're going to hold it closer right here, but still use a very light hand. Since this brush already has some leftover eyeshadow on it from our crease color, we're just going to go ahead and kind of blend the black and the crease color together. Make sure that everything is blended. Going back in with the black and deepening out the outer corner again. Not adding any eyeshadow, just using the leftover that's on the brush. And this is a Morphe brush as well. I'm going to dip into the black and brown shades close as possible to our lash line. I'm going to go back in with the brush that we used to apply our transition shade and very lightly dust over the colors. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. We're gonna apply this and then we're going to apply our eyelashes. We have our lashes on. These are the Kiss lashes, and I think the Demi Wispies in 04, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, so we're a couple steps closer to finally finishing off this whole look. So we're gonna apply some eyeliner in our waterline, and I feel like a smoky eye and eyeliner just brings everything together. You cannot not wear eyeliner when you're doing a smoky eye. Like, it's just impossible. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the Morphe black eyeliner, and I'm just gonna apply this in my waterline. Alright, and now I'm going to go in with my It's My Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics brush, and we're gonna go back into the palette, and I'm gonna go back into the black color, and we're gonna go ahead and apply that black color on our lower lash line. And we're going to use a very light hand at this, as close to our lash line as possible. I'm going to apply some mascara to our bottom lashes because that just tops off the look. Alright, there you have it, guys. Our eyes are done, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my face off camera, and I'll be right back with the finished results. Alright, love, so that completes this video and this whole look. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, then you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys so much for watching. But before we go, today's motivational quote is, never stop giving up just because things are hard. God will always come through and always make a way for you. So with that being said, I will see you loves in my next video. Bye.